Hi, and welcome to City Happenings. I'm Mayor David Black. Papillion neighborhoods can benefit from small grants. I'll explain. And Sump Library is featuring a special book and video series. Library Director Robin Clark tells us about it. With April here, the city spring cleanup isn't far away. Please enjoy City Happenings for the week of April 1st.
Thanks, Mayor Black. Grant money exists for Papillion neighborhood improvement projects.
$250. That could be a significant grant for a small neighborhood in Papillion. We've for years have had a small number of neighborhood groups that have always come to us and wanted to partner on projects, and a lot of times it involves Public Works donating time on a project in a public space. But they give a lot of labor and money in that. And we wanted to figure out, how do we encourage that through the whole of the city? At the same time, how do we encourage neighborhoods to come together? That idea of neighbors knowing neighbors. And the council in the last budget approved $10,000 for a grant program. And it was to be evenly distributed between the 4 wards of the city. So each ward can have $2,500 allocated to it. And then we just adopted the regulations or the program around that. The Leadership Academy, some city employees developed the program, and the City Council approved it at the last council meeting. So the program guide and the application is on our website. Any neighborhood group, and that's kind of loosely defined because some neighborhoods don't have an organized group, but if there are a couple of people in a neighborhood that are coming together and doing a project that they think could warrant the granting of up to $250, they should probably check out the guide on the website or reach out to their council representative. Every ward has 2 representatives, or call City Hall, the 827-1111 number. By doing one little grant, a minimum of 2 neighbors are coming together. If those 2 neighbors come together, there's a couple of more joining them. If those 2 knew each other and a couple joined them that don't, neighborhood awareness and friendships just grew. Neighbors that are friends, those tend to be communities of themselves. They're the ones getting together for block parties. They're watching out for each other's kids. They're keeping the eye out for potential crime. Something doesn't look right in the neighborhood. When neighbors know neighbors, that is the core foundation of a strong community, and this goes to the heart of that.
Chautauqua is coming to Papillion in June. As a prelude to the interactive historical educational event, Sump Library offers a book and movie series.
The theme for this year's Chautauqua, of course, is homesteading. Homesteading in Nebraska and homesteading across the Midwest. So the historical scholars that are kind of come and talk to us during the Chautauqua will be talking about a certain time period, and these books and movies that we're going to be showing here at the library and that you will be able to participate in as a community person and come and discuss will set the foundation for the Chautauqua to come in. It will give you a little bit of an idea of what the time period was like, what the people were like. So we're kind of laying the foundation for the Chautauqua tent in April. And really priming the pump for the community to get the community excited about the Chautauqua coming in and giving them some education and some information, and hopefully some fun books that they can read. We'll also have the speakers that are leading the book discussion groups coming in, and I think they'll really enjoy these people. We've really tried to pick people that are very personable and have a passion for the time period that they're talking about, and we think you're really going to enjoy it. We'll start on April 4th with the book I Am a Man, Chief Standing Bear's Journey for Justice with author Joe Starita. Joe Starita is a noted Nebraska author. This book was One Nebraska last year, so it was read across the state by people and discussed across the state. So this will be the first one on April 4th at 7 p.m. And then on April 9th, we'll be doing Oh Pioneers, which is the Willa Cather book. And many of you have already read this book. So if you have already read it, you don't need to come to the library. We have over 20 copies of these books. So if you want to come to the library and check out a book, if you haven't read it yet, please do so. But we'll be doing that on April 9th at 7 o'clock. And Andrew Jewell, who is an associate professor at the University of Nebraska at Lincoln and a William Cather editor, he actually edits the archives there, will be coming and discussing this Willa Cather book, Oh Pioneers. And then on April 11th, we're going to show Heartland, the movie. Now this movie is loosely based on the book by Eleanor Pruitt Stewart, The Adventures of the Woman Homesteader, and it's about a woman who came into the Midwest, actually into Wyoming, and homesteaded. And it tells a story about her and her daughter getting on a train and coming out here and meeting a man and marrying a man that she's never met, and how she homesteaded. And the two people that we'll have leading that discussion will be Wanda Butts, who does our storytelling here for Pioneer Days, and myself. And we both have grandmothers that actually came out on trains and married people that they had never met before. So we got some kind of first-person accounts of how that worked for those women.
Our annual spring cleanup is a heavily anticipated event.
We started getting calls after the first of the year. What's the dates? What are our dates on spring cleanup? And that, and people do kind of set their calendar, because I think people cherish, this event that we offer. It's a free event for the citizens here in Papillion and those that are on our water system, and it's just a time to where they can do some spring cleanup around their homes and that, and they take pride living in the city and trying to keep their little piece of the pie, their home residence, and that clean, just because it's just kind of the neighborly thing to do. So. The event this year is going to be April 18th through the 21st. Hours are going to continue to be 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. We are going to be offering shredding on Saturday from 8 to noon. It'll be down at that site, so you can bring your documents. They will be shredded on site. What we've added, our recycler people, last year we did not take TVs or electronics, but our recycler will take TVs and electronics this year, so those will be accepted. The things that we still will not accept this year are going to be tires, the paints, the household chemicals, the motor oils, and things like that. There is a place up in Omaha, just off 120th and L, under the sink, that you can take those household items to get recycled. You just drive in, they take them out of your trunk, you sign a little piece of paper, and boom. So other than that, it's going to be, business as usual for these cleanup days. We'll take the tree limbs. We just ask that they be 6 foot in length or smaller, and just your normal other items, your yard waste and some of your trash. And we'll take wash machines and lawnmowers and that to recycle and things like that.
For more information, please go to the city website or call 402-597-2043.
With warmer weather coming, there will be lots of outdoor activities available for all residents. There are many ways to stay up to date with what's happening in Papillion. You can follow us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter, or even watch the YouTube channel. And of course, information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.